Hi everybody, Sanbonani. Welcome to my channel. Igama lami nguNtando, and on this channel sikhuluma ama-reality TV shows, ama-celebrities kanye nama-YouTubers. If it is your first time joining me today and you really like my content, do not forget to press the subscribe button. Langizanti. So here you guys, the Sunday World is giving us the news and gossip in the morning on a Sunday. Okay. Malaji has written this story for the Sunny World. You guys are saying this is Sizokthola presenter has been targeted by a drug lord that is politically connected. Okay, which party do you think he's connected to? Okay, it's a wild guess. Just take a wild guess. Listen, you guys, I do think that the mistake that Umojalav made when that whole case Xolani Kumalo came about was that they made the whole thing about Xolani Kumalo, and they made Xolani Kumalo take a fall on his own, because clearly this was not about him. This was about the show Sizokthola. It's about the channel having this show that busts, illegal substance dealers. Okay, so obviously, if they get a new presenter, that presenter is also going to be a target. So what's going to happen is everybody going to end up having serious cases or serious charges against them. And I don't know, you guys, I just feel like, I wonder if they feel like it's worth it to still continue with the show, because I mean, guys, I mean, X was doing well doing the X repo show, and they already knew that people don't like this is Octola show. Okay, and basically he's just risking his life now doing this show, but Sizokthola presenter targeted by politically connected drug lord. Fabricated case of AS open against Mapanga. You guys remember there's still that other story I did where a certain Olani was claiming that he was shot at by Olani, but then they were wanting to arrest this Olani Mapanga, but it was actually supposed to be Olani Kumalo, and they said that that case was settled out of court. A drug lord has allegedly fired a warning shot in their war against the Modulav debusting shows Sizokthola. The channel's internal staff memo seen by Sunday World alleged that a suspected Pretoria D-Lord and political connections had fabricated a case against the show's presenter Xolani Mapanga and his crew. The accusation was made after Mapanga and his crew, together with the police, swooped on the alleged D Lord property in Soshanguve and tried to confiscate substances after receiving a tip off from a police officer. A memorandum which we have seen states that 4 cops from Soshanguve police station, led by cop only known warrant officer Masombuka, had held a meeting with his Octola staff last week and told them that a case of AS has been opened against Mapanga. Okay. It was opened against him and his 10 bouncers at the station by the family of 3. They accused the team of wanting substances, and when they didn't get them, they allegedly asked them. Read the memo written by Mojalav Communications head Nonzokazi Sikete to the executives. According to the memo, the police instructed them to arrest Mapanga and charge him with AS. They were mandated to arrest ex Mapanga, but because they understand the credibility of the work we do, they decided to come into the office for a meeting. Read the memo. The memo further states that the police planned to conduct an identity parade featuring Mapanga and his crew on Tuesday. They are getting pressure from above at the provincial level, which apparently is coming from head office. The complainant is politically connected to the ANC, and they threaten to strike action in the community if no action is taken. Okay, you guys, listen. The coming up of any name of any political party at this point, you guys, when we are getting ready to go vote, is very, very important. Okay. Just make sure your memory works well when you are there with your ballot paper. Okay. So it says here, hence this case is getting the attention it's getting, read the memo. The executives have now asked the crew to retrieve the recordings of the incident and hand them over to the police as evidence that the family was not as alleged. The recording will help show that the police are now under pressure to pursue the channel due to political pressure, as they indicated in our discussion. It should also show that any arrest or trials would be unfair. Listen, you guys, wouldn't we have loved it if the pressure was on, like the pressure was to support the channel, okay, and they provided enough resources for the channel to actually run the show and run it in a way that nothing illegal takes place, okay, but still they are able to fight the crime. Wouldn't we just love that as South Africans? But it wouldn't be South Africa if that happened. I am also of the view that we shouldn't help them make the case, but obviously cooperate with them. The police do not know who was present at the scene except Polani, and only because they know him from X reports the memo. The memo also stated that there was no way the crew could have AS the family because the channel has introduced new measures to abast substances without using force. Okay, in a way, the statement is admitting to something, you guys, okay? Because it's kind of like they're admitting that before they used to use force, but now they don't use force because now they have a new way of doing the show. I don't know if this is good for them to actually say this in this article with Olani Kumalo's case still going on, you guys. So they're saying there's no need for any forceful measures. Listen, you guys, I will admit, ever since Xolani Kumalo left the show, this season of the show, I have not watched it. I don't even know if it's currently playing or they're still just shooting the show. I haven't played. Listen, I haven't dealt with the fact that Xolani is no longer there, even though I love X very much. This is pure allegations against the production. The production works hand in hand with SAPS. uh, in this particular instance, we were given a lead by the policeman who directed us to this address, read the memo. The memo also said that the crew went to the house under the guidance of the police officer, only known as Constable Litele from Soshangobe Police Station. Okay. Soshanguve Police Station. Hey, I'm reading nonsense here. When the team arrived, it was revealed that the whole family partakes in the dealing of narcotics. The fact that the whole family, you guys, like a family business, okay? I don't know. As a channel, we will continue to fight the spread of substances in South Africa and our communities with the help of law enforcement agencies and communities. We will do so by following the laws and regulations in South Africa. We are very happy to be working with the AG Canine Services and our tactical team. We have recovered narcotics to the value of 3 million rands, read the memo. Sikete confirmed that the case has been opened against Mapanga. Listen, you guys, it's just me being equal. When I say good, I will be like, you know what, guys, you know what? There's so many other shows that we can do on Moja Love. Let's just focus on that. It's me just being, ngiyasaba nje ukuthi something will end up happening to the presenter, because people are really not happy about the fact that he's doing the show. But it is not to say that what the work that they do on a show, I'm against it, because who else is going to do it? Because clearly the people that we pay through our tax to do the job, they're not doing it. Okay, so Moja Love might as well do it, but I'm just scared for them. We'll see. The criminals are not giving up. Okay, so tell me what you think about this story, you guys, in the comment section. Are you guys watching the new Sizokthola? Because I haven't watched it. How is it? Okay, are you not missing Xolani Khumalo while watching it? I don't want to feel hurt while watching the show, so maybe I'll go back and watch just because I still like OX, you guys. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it before Pumegona, share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Tanda. Cool.